The fact that the Great Pyramid conceals something above its entrance is something that specialists have known for a very long time. They have now come forward and are being honest about it. The use of cosmic rays and endoscopic photos led to the discovery of a supposedly hidden tunnel inside the Great Pyramid of Giza's north face, which is located directly above the pyramid's previous entrance. The Great Pyramid of Giza, which was commissioned by the pharaoh Khufu and stands at an approximate height of 456 feet, 139 meters, may be seen on the plateau of Giza, who reigned from around 2551 BC to 2528 BC. It is the only ancient marvel that is still standing and was the tallest building on Earth when the central tower of England's Lincoln Cathedral was constructed in 1311, making it 525 feet, 160 meters, taller. Recent research has revealed the presence of a horizontal chamber that is just above the initial entry to the pyramid that measures 30 feet, 9 meters, in length, 6.6 feet, 2 meters in width, and 2 meters in height. According to research that was published on Thursday, March 2nd, in Nature Communications, it is possible to view it from outside the pyramid, and it is covered up by a structure that is structured like a chevron. The researchers issued a statement on the 24th of February stating that they had inserted an endoscope into the tunnel in order to view the interior and acquire additional information regarding the void. The group has not yet uncovered any artifacts while exploring the interior of the passageway. The first photos collected with the endoscope seem to suggest there is nothing, but we cannot see the chamber precisely yet, said Sébastien Procureur, the study's primary author and a French scientist who works for the Alternative Energies and Atomic Energy Commission, CEA. In addition, Procureur refuted rumors that the crew had located the hidden tomb of Khufu, which were propagated by the media. Researchers found this corridor by scanning the Great Pyramid with so-called one beams. The Great Pyramid is 4,500 years old. Muons are fundamental particles that are created when cosmic rays clash with atoms in the Earth's atmosphere. Muons have a negative charge and are elementary particles. These high-energy particles are constantly dropping from the sky, and their interaction with stone is distinct in comparison to their contact with air. For the greater part of a decade, researchers have been searching the Great Pyramid with muon detectors for hidden rooms. According to the authors, to the best of our knowledge, this work is the first characterization of the position and size of a vacuum discovered by cosmic ray muons with a sensitivity of a few centimeters only. According to the professionals, ground-penetrating radar was utilized in order to understand more about the tunnel. Researchers have had a sneaking suspicion for many years that the pyramid's north face is hiding a significant mystery. They announced in 2016 that they had discovered a vacuum behind the north face of the Great Pyramid, but it wasn't until recently that they were able to reveal the 30-foot-long passageway. Researchers announced in 2017 that they had discovered a larger void above the pyramid's Great Gallery. This void measures around 98 feet, 30 meters, in length, but a more precise investigation of this emptiness has not yet been carried out. Dsicovered, a former minister of antiquities in Egypt, stated during a news conference that took place on March 2nd that the 30-foot-long passage was most likely erected to assist in relieving stress caused by the weight of the construction material on the Great Pyramid. Dsicovered made this statement. According to Aram Online, which is an Egyptian news outlet, he was quoted as saying that it is concealed beneath a structure in the shape of a chevron that evenly distributes weight. The purchaser was aware of the likelihood that the corridor is associated with the development of the chevron. To hazard a guess, the procurer offered that it could have been an initial test of the chevron construction that was utilized in the higher levels of the pyramid. An Egyptologist from Swansea University in the United Kingdom named Reg Clark, who was not involved in the study, said, "I am of the view that the little gabled-roofed corridor was probably meant to operate as a relieving chamber over the pyramid's original descending entry route." Clark was not a part of the research team. He stated that it was quite unlikely that the discovery of the tunnel would result in a big find within the tunnel itself. "There is a good likelihood that this portion won't amount to anything else," said the speaker. Clark noted that a number of the pyramid's structural aspects were developed due to concerns that were practical. They are frequently the object of wild conjecture in the press and media because they fall prey to the wishful thinking of those who are seeking pyramid riddles. It is hoped that with the use of M1 detectors that have a higher level of sensitivity, we will be able to find artifacts that have been concealed in this corridor as well as the larger gap that is located above the Grand Gallery. The Egyptian Ministry of Tourism and Antiquities has provided an international scientific team with its blessing, and the team is currently looking for funding.